Hey everyone, it's James.
And Stephanie.
And we're here with a video of what we did at the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, we went during the off-season, and that was a really great time to go because there wasn't a lot of crowds.
Right. And we can't really review the Grand Canyon because, you know, it's just awesome and it just is. So this isn't really a campground or an RV park review, but it's just sort of what we did while we were there. But a couple particulars. Here was our site. It was at Mather Campground.
It was nice and spacious. I loved the big trees.
And plenty of room between
Privacy.
us and the next people.
Yeah.
I didn't have didn't hear any other people. There are no hookups though, so if you're looking for hookups, you're not going to find them. And really big rigs aren't going to fit. Look at that awesome bike. And it's within walking distance of the rim, so here we are headed towards the rim.
This is one of the trails right from the campground that took us right to the rim.
Yeah. I mean, it's... Oh. We thought Steph could lead an exercise class at this amphitheater.
Yeah, it wasn't very popular. I
couldn't
entice anybody to come join my exercise class. Anyway, this is us right up to the rim, jogging to the edge to see it.
Yeah, and notice there's really not very many people there. It's in April when we went. It was not crowded at all.
And the weather was perfect.
Not too hot. More gratuitous canyon scenery. You just can't really get enough of that. And there's more at the end of the video too. So.
What are you zooming in on there?
No, I think I'm zooming in on the trail.
Oh yeah, there's the trail.
That's the trail down into the canyon.
Yeah, it looks like there's little animals on the trail when you see it from a distance.
Animals? It must be time for the Fit RV Grand Canyon Animal Showdown.
Here we go again.
Tonight on the Animal Showdown hits the elk, the largest ruminant in the Grand Canyon and one of the biggest ungulate sensations in North America. The elk come into today's matchup at 6-4. They've had a solid start to the season, but have been plagued by turnovers and mites. At up to 700 pounds, the elk are used to throwing their weight around. But will that be enough to get them past? The lizards!
There were
Quickness,
a lot of lizards.
Speed, and stealth are the lizard's primary weapons. With over 20 subspecies in the Grand Canyon alone, just keeping track of these reptiles is a challenge. A couple of early season trades have pumped some new life into the lizards, who brought in the Great Basin skink to head up their defense. But how will they stack up against the birds?
You're not gonna
And they're
stop.
always potent air attack. The birds are the only animals in tonight's matchup with more passing than rushing yardage. From the golden eagle to the red-breasted sapsucker,
What in the world is
birds
that?
will be looking to defend their conference lead against the cougars. For 10 long miles, these mountain lions have dominated the ground game in the Grand Canyon. At up to 45
This
miles
isn't
per
even an
hour,
animal.
their rushing game can be devastating. But these top predators are getting older, and the word is that these veterans may not have what it takes to finish off the competition in
You took
this
that at
week's
Cabela's.
showdown. Coming up next. And then we continued our hike.
What just happened?
The magic of video editing.
Oh, and there you are in your natural stance.
Yes, more gratuitous canyon. Oh, they had this thing. I was powering a coffee grinder, a radio, and some lady's hot tub.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, some sort of eco display.
Yeah.
But later in the evening, we went back out to look at some of the, I guess they call it the Rim Village.
Right.
So this is the canyon at night.
Yeah, there were a couple shops in the area.
Oh yeah, this is everyone's worst grandfather nightmare reincarnated, with the blazer, the white shoes, and the shorts.
And there you are.
There I am.
Yeah.
And we didn't, we went into a couple of these shops.
We did.
They're just kitschy.
Yeah, we're not big shoppers, so we peeked in quickly.
Yeah.
More of the evening views of the Grand Canyon.
And that's probably it at the Grand Canyon, but we also, on the way out, and I'm almost embarrassed to include the video, we stopped at this bizarre, deserted Flintstones village.
Yeah, you gotta check this out. This was very creepy yet interesting at the same time.
It was like it was built in the 60s and then like a nuclear apocalypse happened and no one's been there since. There was this crazy dinosaur with a slide, which I was, I don't know, stupid enough to actually go down.
Yeah, that reminds me, we need to get you a tetanus shot.
Yeah. Anyway. So, and they have all the little huts and stuff from the Flintstones and... and even though I never saw it in the Flintstones, they have this giant snake that's bigger than people that you can crawl through, and sadly I was compelled to do this too. And here I am coming out as a big piece of snake excrement. And that's it, I guess, from the Grand Canyon. Bye.
Bye.